Hello and welcome to our presentation on the Velara Air and Surface Pro technology. This is the air purification and surface sanitizing that is state of the art, and we're excited to share it with you. As we get started, I think probably some introductions are in order.
Okay.
My name is Sid, and I've been a sales executive for most of my career working with technology companies. I've also been a business owner. And more recently, working with Velara to help get the word out and get families protected during this pandemic using this astounding life-saving technology.
And my name is Meg. I'm a small business owner, and my business really slowed down during the pandemic. So I've kind of changed gears and focusing on sharing these air purifiers with folks who need them.
Awesome. So let's go ahead and jump right into our presentation. First thing I'm going to do is share our screen. Okay. There we go.
Okay, so we all know that COVID-19 has created a new normal. And I was introduced to this unit when there were really horrible, horrible wildfires in the place where I live. And I was just so congested and my throat was really hurting. And bringing the Air and Surface Pro into my cabin absolutely saved me during terrible, terrible smoke. So this is happening more and more combined with the virus. And I jokingly call this the must-have apocalypse technology because sadly, a lot of the things we're dealing with right now are floating around in the air and we want to keep healthy.
Awesome. Let's talk a little bit about Velara. It's an incredible company. The Air and Surface Pro is the product. The company's been in business over 90 years. The company headquarters are in Dallas, Texas, and there's a 500,000 square foot manufacturing and operations plant in Bristol, Virginia. Extraordinary company, and they are scaled to meet an increasing demand.
Okay, so one of the most important things to understand about the Air and Surface Pro is that it's proactive protection. And what that means is that it proactively targets contaminants. That's viruses, bacteria, mold, fungi, VOCs, volatile organic compounds that can be in paint or synthetic carpets, anything that's basically floating around in the air or on surfaces. This unit proactively targets it and eliminates it. And that's a lot different from a traditional air filter, like a HEPA air filter, which basically just passes air through the unit, and whatever air comes through does get purified or cleaned to a certain extent, but not a very small micron size. I mean, viruses are way smaller than what a HEPA filter can handle.
Yeah, HEPA filters that go down to about 3 microns, and we're looking at the size of a virus of being 0.125 nanometers in size, an entire order of magnitude smaller. And the HEPA filters, they just don't work, Meg.
They reduce air pollution to a degree, but they definitely do not reduce surface contamination. They don't adequately reduce the airborne surface contaminants. So that's a really important thing to understand about our product.
Great. So let's, speaking of understanding, let's get right into it. This is a diagram of the active pure cell. This cell actually utilizes rare earth metals in a honeycomb formation. You can see it there. There's little tubes to pull air through, to pull the water molecules through in particular, and convert them from H2O, water, to H2O2, or hydrogen peroxide, which then dissolves a virus shell, rendering it inert. So that's how this works. Every Air and Surface Pro unit has 2 of these active pure cells in it. It also utilizes a bipolar ionization process, which travels at 1,200 miles an hour, causing all of the particulate matters in a given environment to clump together and fall to the floor. The moment you turn it on, it goes through doors and walls, and because it's more like a frequency, a radio frequency than anything else. So you can see here on the left, there's also a little press release that just came out about 10 days ago, or at about October 10th right now. And on September 30th, Air's Active Pure Technology announced the results from the SARS-CoV-2 test, saying that Active Pure and Surface Purifier provides 99.98% COVID-19 surface reduction rate in controlled independent laboratory studies. This is an incredible development and one that we're very excited about. Our mission in this is really to help individuals, families, and businesses get out in front of this virus so that we're not so crushed by it and that we have a greater sense of safety. So when this came out, it was a real game changer for everyone. And so we're very excited to share that with you.
There we go. All right, so this is kind of a cool thing about the Active Pure technology is that it's in the Space Technology Hall of Fame. Well, what is a Space Technology Hall of Fame, you may ask? Well, it's something that NASA created to showcase the technologies that were created for space and make life better here on Earth. And some of the other stuff that's in there is GPS, LASIK surgery. I mean, what else?
DirecTV.
DirecTV, lots of things that make our life better. And the story on this is that NASA really needed a good technology to keep our astronauts safe when they were at the space station, because who wants a bug up there in this tiny enclosed pod, right? That could really take down the mission. So this is the technology that they developed, and Aris brought that back to Earth and patented it for their air purification products. And this is something that really sets it apart from other air purification.
You know, as you continue here, Meg, I'm just reminded of when we were sheltering in together with your folks, and we were a little pod at that point, and it was great to have air purification. It gave us a sense of peace of mind, and well, nobody got sick.
Yeah. So it's used all over the world, and you know, these products have been around for a long time, long before COVID. And it used to be that folks with allergies or compromised immune systems, or just families who were trying to cut down on sick days, it was really mostly marketed and used by people like that who had kind of a heightened awareness of the issues around indoor air pollution.
Asthma.
Asthma is a big one. Yeah, people get a lot of relief from these. And as time goes on, that awareness is just spreading. So now everyone is aware of the need for this, and it's really expanding from the places that it started out.
So let's talk a little bit about the science. This is just an overview of a study that was performed in a lab that was using FDA protocols according to FDA, within the FDA certified compliant lab. And you can see here that within 30 minutes of getting started with the unit, that 99.999% of the RNA-based viruses were killed. That's called a 5-log kill. And then after an hour, it was 99.9999%. This is, again, just a high-level overview. We have lots more information. We have actual studies that we can share. And you can talk to the person that sent you this video, and they can get that stuff to you. In addition to which, bacteria, I mean, there's so many different things. Spores, fungi. This slide is showing bacteria, showing a 4-log kill in 30 minutes, 6-log kill in 60 minutes, again, according to these FDA guidelines. And it's just an amazing thing to have in your home or business or church to deliver peace of mind, knowing that the science behind it is conclusive.
So here's the slide that inspired me to bring my air purifier every time I go stay in a hotel room, because frankly, I was kind of grossed out by it. But it just shows how much kind of bacteria and stuff live on different parts of, the remote control and stuff in your hotel room. And showing that 24 hours after treatment, that goes away, and 30 days after treatment, the room is much, much cleaner.
So there are some really wonderful financing options that are available. We know that many of the folks watching this may be currently unemployed. You could be a business owner that your business has either had to shut down completely, or you've had a loss of revenue and income for months at a time. And we know you still want the technology. So there are a number of different options that will be presented to you when you apply for this credit program. And you'll be able to select the payment option that works best for you. So just a little bit of an overview. Protection for your home. There's no installation required. It's easy to move. It's under 7 pounds. It covers up to 3,000 square feet. It penetrates doors and walls to sanitize surfaces and purify the air throughout your home. And protection for your business. You're going to protect yourself, your employees, your customers. You're going to increase consumer confidence to return to your place of business. It's also great for schools, places of worship, community centers. I mean, really any indoor space.
Okay, so here's some just final points to remember. This is state-of-the-art technology to enhance the quality of your life. We've got financing, and contact the person who shared this video with you to get started.
Awesome. Thanks so much. It's really fun, Meg.
Yeah, your help.
Bye.